Welcome to Yellow Duck Motorsports coverage here today of the Des West Memorial Rally. And here we are at the start, a car park just on the waterfront at Warragul, which is just south of Newcastle, just near Toronto, New South Wales, Australia. And today's event is organised by the Australian Historic Rally Group, starting here at Warragul. The weather has not been kind to the organisers, with quite a lot of rain and wind and very cold weather. A reasonable field of 20 odd classic cars have come along to participate in today's event. A true spattering of modern cars, with the classic at home out of the weather. Great to see these old cars out and about. Now the event here, starting at Warragul, will go down through Toronto and across to Freeman's Waterholes, and heading further south through Yarrabilong, up onto the Wollombi Road and through Laguna, Wollombi, Cessnock, and onto the finish at Hunter Valley Resort. It's a challenging route. About 25% is dirt road, which is great to see. Competitors getting out and driving their classic car on a bit of dirt road. But the weather continues to not cooperate really. It's been a difficult time for the Australian Historic Rally Group, with only one event held last year, and that was held with all the virus restrictions. And the Fluffy Duck earlier this year was cancelled due to very bad weather. Now here we are on the road up the back of Yarrabilong that goes up to the Wollombi Road. It's a great piece of road this. Now, going back a few years, say 10 years, this bit of road was exceedingly rough. It was used in a Fluffy Duck rally, maybe 2010, and well, it was a first gear wiggle around on the road to avoid the big rock outcrops and potholes. But over the years it's been gravelled and graded and made into a very passable dirt road. It's still very narrow, still very twisty and turny. A great piece of road. Would make a great special stage rally section, but in this modern world that's not going to happen. The competitors here traversing this bit of road on their way up to the Wollombi Road. Some competitors have brought their modern car out for the run today, left the classic at home. Classic rallying has become very popular, with a lot of events being held. It's a good excuse to get that classic car out and drive it around the countryside. Ask the Leyland brothers. As you can see, this bit of road is very narrow, and with a sheer drop off to one side. You might need a parachute if you go over there. Up through Wollombi, and turn right here and head off towards Cessnock. Popular sort of touristy spot, Wollombi. Down to a control point here, just outside Cessnock, near Paxton,
214,
where competitors need to
8.
stop and have their road card signed. I think there was a mileage check here as well, just to see how far they've travelled.
I could just do what you did there.
After this point, competitors headed up through a loop that
We go
ultimately
back a
took
long,
them
long time.
into Cessnock. It was a piece of road that I'd never been driven on before. This is a bit of a novelty for me, having driven around the Hunter Valley for many years now. Is this wonderful looking Ford Escort, built in the Colin Bond colour scheme. Wonderful to see competitors building cars to replicate the great classics. And competitors followed this bit of a loop, bringing them out at Bellbird, just south of Cessnock, then on into the wine growing area of the Hunter Valley, following back roads here, there and everywhere, ultimately bringing competitors to the finish at Hunter Valley Resort. Great roads in the Hunter Valley for this style of event. Really tests that old classic. Once we got to the Hunter Valley Resort, there was a treat. Now, seeing this event is in memory of the great Des West. Here is a car, and it is the original car that Des West raced back in the Great Deal past. A Humpy Holden, ran in the Touring Car Championship way back then. And my goodness, and look at this, triple something or others on there.
Yeah.
Well, that's just about it from me. I'm Quack McWallard. Bye for now.